Well, the wide angle camera doesn't do night vision as well as the normal camera. I guess we'll stick with this for a little bit. I didn't know that till now. It's 5:35 in the morning on ANZAC Day. For those of you who don't know, ANZAC stands for Australia, New Zealand. What does it stand for? ANZ? Army Corps? No. Anyway, it's the day that we... ANZAC Day is the day that we remember our fallen troops. Which is why we're up at 5:30 in the morning, Quigs. Sorry, buddy, to drag you out. Now, I'm normally a lazy bum who never gets up at dawn to go to these dawn service on ANZAC Day. But this year I decided to make some effort, especially since one of our YouTube videos was made at this location. You can see it from here. That building. That one there. That's where we're going from here. The ceremony is at 6. So we've got 25 minutes to walk over there. That's going to be ample time. And I chose this location on the map. I'm a little bit concerned about the parking because it says no parking, residents only parking, but also Monday to Friday between 8 and 6, I believe. So I think we're going to get away with it. I don't think we'll get in trouble for parking here. Just remembering to drink some water before we go. Well, that sounded like that person broke their car a little bit. Yep, that fancy front bumper. I chose this location because there's a little park over here. Me and Quigley did already do a little bit of a toilet walk before we jumped in the car and drove down here. But he didn't poop. So I'm sort of hoping that if he needs the morning poop, he might do it in this park here. Yeah, so because the dawn service is on at 6, I sort of assume that, you know, most people that we see out and about at this time of the morning, we got to suspect that they are probably going to the service. Yep, there's a poop. Good. That's very good. I can't remember if I scouted a bin on the map. I don't think I did. I don't think there is one. Is that a new PB? 4 minutes into the video, there's a poop? Maybe. I wish there was a surefire way, like the bags that have printed designs on them, they're a little bit easier to understand which end to open. Okay, anyway, this is boring. I'm going to pause the video. Alright. Oh well, for those of you who love the Show Us the Poop slogan, there it is. In a bag. And then I realised I could have had this flashlight running a little while ago. And we can have wide angle with the flashlight, can't we? There we go. Interesting, the difference between cameras, huh? But yeah. Right. We don't have too much time to fart around here. Thanks for getting your poop done nice and quick there, Quigley. I didn't envision, when I planned this, I didn't envision walking this way, but I'm coveting the skip bins for this poop bag. I wonder if I can get away with that one. They look like they might be locked, but I am not above just leaving the poop bag here on top of the bin, so that when they come they can go, ooh, put it in the bin. Look, there's a bin I could have totally used for that poop bag. Anyway. And I was just about to tell you something. It wouldn't make the 6 o'clock news, I have to say. Well, maybe it did. Maybe we're that bored. But I'll tell you anyway, just because it's relevant to dogs and poop bags. In Auckland City, they have decommissioned a whole lot of street refuse bins at parks and stuff around the cities, and so they have had protesters from protesting dog walkers who are leaving their piled up poop bags in a pile where the bin used to be. And that's their way of saying, you know, we used to use that bin. We pay the rates. We're the ones who need bins. How dare you take our bin away? We pay good money for these bins. Right, turn my flashlight off. Oh, it's going to be windy, by the way, guys. Strong northerlies this morning. And occasional showers. I'm quite inspired by seeing the amount of people who are walking the street right now, heading the same direction as us, because they're doing what we're doing. Going to the memorial site where they do the ANZAC commemorations in Wellington every year. And as I was going to mention earlier, my first time visiting that place, I had Quigley with me and made a little mini documentary. It's one of the first few episodes that we ever uploaded, if you guys want to watch that, but I will put a link in the description. It's not very long. Good boy, Quigley. Sit. Ka pai. Ka pai. Okay. Tai hua. Yeah, so it is a do not disturb dog walk. There's a bowl. Is that a drinking bowl for doggies? Huh? It might be. I'm just remembering to put my phone in do not disturb mode. Oh, let's hop out of the way. See this Bulldog and Phantom Bill stickers? I used to work for this company. I worked for them for several years in Auckland. I've never worked for them in Wellington. I did do a stint of working for them in Hamilton City, and also I used to tour Waikato and the Bay of Plenty and do retail ops and things for them. But yeah, they put up street posters like that. On the regular, they drive around with vans full of posters and glue. And, you know, you just paste posters over the top of posters until the layers of posters get so thick that they fall off the wall in the rain. We used to call that carnage. They still do. Come on, Quigs. Oh, sorry. See, the end of my leash just swinged into that guy by accident. Oh, so come and bear witness to this. It's kind of like for me, like a follow-up episode to, like this is a D&D dog walk episode follow-up to the little mini documentary I made about the time we came here. The first time we came here. And how cool was that? And there's a little roadway over here that we drove our house bus through. The skateboarders hanged on to the back bumper of the bus and came for a very, because they were probably hoping I'd speed up, to be honest, but they came for a very slow cruise. Oh look, that road that I'm talking about is blocked off. I really wanted to go up that way. Anyway, what's that over here? Waiting for the crossing, Quigley. Tai hua. feel like I might be the only one who brought my dog. Come on. Hikoi. Hikoi. Crossing. Crossing. Good boy. Kapai kuri. Haere mai. We'll go the grassy route, my doggy. Yeah. Jeez, he's insistent. That patch is probably where every other dog likes to have a waz. And look at that.
He's just saying hi.
Oh, it's another poop. Alright guys, I'll be back in... we've got 10 minutes till the ceremony, so we're doing alright. Nice one, Quigs. Pooped right near a bin. There's probably heaps of bins around here anyway.
I know.
Wow, so many people. Good. I'm trying to have a look at this phone screen on my chest and wondering if the image is fuzzy. Is it fuzzy to you? Maybe. Come on, Quigs, we got no time to dawdle. Yeah. Wow. Oh, the crowd is immense. I'm going to go this way. Still got a bit of time. There's a bit of an upstairs here. Yeah. Oh, I could be happy hanging out back here. Oh, look. Yeah, good. Wow. Wow. Looks like there's even a TV stack camera crew. Look at this you can't sit on this wall kind of rail. Yeah.
Perfect spot.
I might still sit on it.
I'm going to see if you can sit on it. If you can, no.
Might make my life a bit easier and hook him up to the railing. Yeah. Kapai. Good boy. Hey. It is uncomfortable. If I bought a cushion, it would be great.
Yeah, very.
Oh, my camera's gone AWOL. Right, there we go.
Oh, shit.
Quigley, naughty. I guess if I sat on the slopey bit where there's no railing, that could work. Oh, yeah, that does work. Quigley wants to come up. All right. So, Quigley, yeah, sit. Good. I can get some zoomy shots. Camera is tripping. This was the one with the broken camera, so it just... There's a really bright light in the background of these people over there, and it is totally messing with the camera. See what I mean? That light there is just totally bugging the camera out. The other thing about this camera is that the light's strobing it real bad. I think it goes away if you zoom in. No, it's still a little bit there. Anyway, I don't know if this camera, if I'm gonna make much use of this. I prefer to see things with my own eyes, not have to monitor a camera. I've turned off half the stairs with my dog. Some people are brave enough. Quigley, clear the stairway, buddy. Yeah, Haidemai, come sit over here. If I had treats, he'd listen to me. He just wants to go bugger off. Good. I can sit on half my bum on the sloped bit.
Yeah, not very seat friendly.
No, that's deliberate. They don't want people sitting on this wall. Fair enough too, because it's a bit of a hazard if you fell over that side. Cars going past and stuff. Alright. Standing right in the way, dude. Here, let's stand over here. Quigley. Oh, anyway, people love you, so it's good. You get a pass. That's so cute. Quigley, yeah. Out the way, Quigs.
You good?
He's fine.
Very quiet. I like the catch.
Everyone loves that.
Yeah.
That's his defining feature, that. Quickly. Oh, someone else did bring a dog. Yay. Oh, Quigley. Yeah.
Veterans, ladies and gentlemen, the ANZAC Day service is commencing with the arrival of their Excellencies, the Right Honourable Dame Cindy Kiro, Governor-General of New Zealand, and Dr. Richard Davis. An RNZAF NH-90 helicopter from 3 Squadron based in Ohakia will conduct a flypast at 5 minutes past 6. The captain of the aircraft is Flight Lieutenant Glenn Blay. The co-pilot is Flight Lieutenant James Erskine.
Quigs.
And the helicopter loadmaster is Sergeant Dan Carter.
What a cuddly guy. He's such a cuddly guy, Quigs. It's 6 a.m. Thank you. I dropped my thing. Thank you.
Te ata Quigley, te rangi ora ki a tamai te ao maramae. Ue mai rā, ngā hua rangi nui rangi rua papapā i nei te wāhura nei e. Ka kiri ko te ata he manu korori, he manu korora. Haere rā te pōnau mai te au e. E ngā kai ngungurua te whanganui a tara koutou ko ngā maunga whakahi. Karanga mai rā ki te kawana tiana roa te aroa nei he. Ko mātou ko ngā manu whiri tuarangi e he. Kore rei e rea tura te reo hine rangi. Ki rā tau rā o te ao moninga no mua mai rā te ao huna huna. E te reo kapuhia nei rā i tēnei tira waka ira ira. Nau mai hara mai piki piki mai rā ki runga ki tēnei wenua take take. I raro nei rā i te maru maru o tēnei rau kura titia nei rā i runga i te pono te tika te māramatanga. O tēnei te ngā pōtangata pūpu i nei rā i ngā hau tā uri. I runga no nei rā ki tēnei kau papa waka ira ira nei rā. Ko rātou tā uri atu ana. I runga i tēnei mea ko te pakanga nei rā. I runga. E te mana whenua karana ki whānui e. Karanga mai, karanga mai, karanga mai rā. Koutou o te pai o te riri, kua hinga no ati rā. Kua tai atu nei mātou te tini te mano o koutou uri e. E tangi atu nei e, tangi atu nei e, tangi atu nei e. Te ture ka wana waka i nei rā, ia ngai tātou te ira tangata. I runga no nei rā, i tēnei te rōranga tunutanga o ngai tāngata.
It's the chopper. Yeah. Te reo o tēnei mana whenua atu nei rā, ko tēnei whenua take take anō nei, tū ana nei te whare. Tū ana nei rā, kia hoki nei rā tātou ki rātou anō nei rā tāuna, ta takoto ana ki whenua kei roto i te ao tūroa. Wāanga nei rā, ko te kuna mā ara i roto i te ngāko tāngata nau mai, hara mai, wakatau mai rā, te iti te rai e. Shut up.
The Veterans Parade will now march on.
Goodbye, Cody. Yeah, goodbye, Cody. It's okay. Whoa. Quigs. It's okay, buddy. Yeah. I'm still here, look. Okay. Quigs. Tiri.
Kei aku nui, kei aku rahi, tēnā rā koutou katoa, ko te atamira tēnei e mihi atu aka. Me he manu, ka reri mai māua te haumoano o te hao tāwhiri mātea a ka tau koutou. Ka tiu te manu a uta, ka hoki te manu a tai. Te rangi pūnunui, te rangi pūroroa. Papaki ngā ngaru tuatea e patua ana te one ki ōwhiro, e te kaho o Tangaroa. Me pērā hoki te kaha o Ngāti Tūmātauenga, te taua moana o Aotearoa, me te tauārangi o Aotearoa e tū atu nei. Kei ngā pārairoa, ko whakarauika mai e te ata nei. Nei rā aku mihi nunui ki a koutou katoa. Me mihi ka tika ki te mana whenua o te rohine, o te whanganui ātara. Nō reira, e te haukainga, tēnā rā koutou katoa. Nau mai, haere mai, kia tātou katoa ki tēnei rā whakamahara ki ngā hoia o te whenua moimoia o Aotearoa hoki. Kei mua e te piki me te haere o te rā, e uhia ana tātou e te pō. Ka timata te whakamaharatanga. Our dawn service opens with a lament.
Quigley. Leave it.
Piti atu I ngā kōro pōiri mai ki a koutou nau mai ara mai piki mai kake. Tino mei ki ngā rangatira I rungi tā tāmina. Tino mei ki a koutou. Me ingoe tātou. Ngoi tonu mai te pō. Te pō nui, te pō roa, te pō tango tango, te pō tipa tipa, te pō kere kere, te pō te kite. Moi mai oki. Ka oia o Ngāti Tūmatauenga. Te rārangi ka ki o Aotearoa. Koutou I inga I te muro o te ai o ngā pakanga o te ao. Koutou kua ngaro noa atu I te ao ka nui ki tea. Moi mai rā, moi mai rā. Ka kore e a wari wari. Ki runga ki raro ki wao ki roto. De au, mai maari.
So let us pause in quiet reflection and prayer. Lord, as dawn breaks on this special day, we gather as one people to remember and pay our respects to the men and women who down through the ages answered their country's call to service. We pause to remember their courage, devotion to duty and self-sacrifice in the pursuit of peace. A peace we still enjoy today. A peace that was only won at the cost of too many lives. May our commemorations today be worthy of the price they paid, for they gave up their tomorrows so we may have our today. May those who are no longer with us know we are here today to honour them and that we will always remember them and their service. E ronga e tia noa o te mātua o te tama o te wairua tapu. Amen.
Please join in the singing of the national anthems of Australia and New Zealand.
One and free, with golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's record, in Australia fair. Quigley. Quigs. Kaihua. E o atua o ngā iwi mātaura. A ta whakarongona me aroha noa. Ki ahua ko te pai, ki a tautoa ta whai. Mana ki tia mai, hao te aroa. God of nations, at thy feet. In the bonds of love we meet. Hear our voices, we entreat. God defend our free land. God Pacific's triple star, from the shafts of strife and war, make her praises heard afar. God defend New Zealand. She's here in case I fall off this wall.
Me wihi kātaka ki ngā kai karakia, kia Peter Jackson a rāwa ko Chaplain Dave Lacey nā rāwa ngā karakia I kawe I te ata nei, e tā tēnā kōrua. Ka pōhiritia e au ki a te kawana tianara, ki te whai kōrero ki a mātou katoa. Veterans, ladies and gentlemen, the ANZAC address will be delivered by Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Dame Cindy Kiro, Governor-General of New Zealand.
He's a free dog at the moment.
Hui huia mai tātou, katoa tēnei te pai o maumahara. E ngā iwi,
Quigs.
kei aku rangatira, wahi,
Kaore e hoa.
mā, kāne mā, tēnā tātou katoa. I'd like to specifically acknowledge the Taranaki whānui, the Honourable Nicola Willis, Minister of Crown, Their Excellencies, the Ambassador of the Republic of Turkey and High Commissioner of Australia, the Honourable Pini Henare MP, Her Worship Tory Whānau, Mayor of Wellington, Air Marshal Kevin Short, Chief of the New Zealand Defence Force, and General Angus Campbell, Chief of the Australian Defence Force. Kevin Arledge, President of the Wellington Return and Services Association. And as always, a most special welcome to our veterans and to your whānau, both those who are present and those who are watching from home. 109 years after the landing of the ANZACs at Gallipoli, ANZAC Day still holds deep significance for New Zealanders. As we see from the many thousands gathered here to greet the dawn in honour of the sacrifice of our forebears. Though we no longer have direct links to those who witnessed the First World War, such was its impact that it will always remain part of our family history and in our collective memory. Since our first ANZAC Day on the 25th of April 1916, the scope of our remembrance has expanded to include all other wars and armed conflicts in which New Zealand has been involved, as well as our ongoing efforts in peacekeeping. I would like to give a special greeting here to the New Zealand and Australian Somalia veterans who have gathered to mark the 30th anniversary of the completion of the New Zealand Defence Force operations in Somalia. Around 250 New Zealand Defence Force personnel played a vital role in the UN mission to protect humanitarian aid and to restore peace. This morning, I also wish to honour veterans of the Second World War, whose numbers are sadly fewer with the passing of the years.
Quigs.
There will still be people
Quigley.
in our communities who remember
Tell
the
you
war
what.
effort at home, what it was like to be left behind by family members and friends who served, the loss of loved ones, or loved ones forever changed by their traumatic experience of service. This year, we acknowledge the 80th anniversary of a number of significant campaigns during the Second World War. We remember the involvement of New Zealanders at the Battle of Pukeahu, as well as New Zealand 2nd Division's role in the capture of Facemark. We also remember ANZAC operations in the Pacific, as well as the New Zealand 3rd Division's involvement in operations against Japanese troops on Lisan Island, just north of Woggles. This year, we also acknowledge the many thousands of New Zealanders who served in the Royal Air Force, the Royal Navy, and the Merchant Navy on D-Day, the 6th of June, 1944, and in the months that followed. By acknowledging these significant Second World War anniversaries, we honour the suffering, the service, and sacrifice of our people in that momentous war. Every New Zealand community has in some way been touched by our experience of war. More than 250,000 have served in our Queens, more than 30,000 have lost their lives, with many more wounded. On ANZAC Day, we honour all who have served our nation and all who lost their lives as a result of their service to our nation. We must also give special thought and thanks to the members of the New Zealand Defence Force who continue with courage and professionalism in high-risk environments, both at home and overseas. And also to members of the New Zealand Police who serve in police support roles. On this ANZAC Day, as we reflect on the service and sacrifice of New Zealanders across our military history, our thoughts and prayers are with the families around the world who continue to experience the horrors of war. With our collective remembrance and steadfast belief in our common humanity, we strengthen our hope and resolve to do what we can to foster dialogue and understanding and to heal divisions in our pursuit of peace. Kia mau maha tonu tātou kia rā.
Did she cut the grass?
Air Marshal Kevin Shaw, Chief of the New Zealand Defence Force, and General Angus Campbell, Chief of the Australian Defence Force, will deliver readings.
Much has been said and written about the ties that bind New Zealand and Australia. This is not just because the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps stand closely. It is because of our shared values, about service and sacrifice, spanning almost every continent and for well over a century. Two letters written in 1943 and 1945 by Flight Sergeant Bob Broomhead of the Royal Australian Air Force, who was from Pukeahu in South Wales, New South Wales. His letters serve as poignant reminders. They were sent to Mrs. Alice McLean of Pukeahu and are about her son, Flight Sergeant Derek McLean of the Royal New Zealand Air Force. Young Mac, as he was called because of his youthful looks, was a Spitfire pilot, reported missing in air combat off Malta on the 11th of October 1942. He was just 4 days from his 21st birthday. Mac was lost doing a very courageous thing, Bob wrote. It takes great courage and resolution to attack a formation of bombers like that single-handed. Mac had always plenty of spirit, both in the air and on the ground, and I shall always value his friendship. We always went about together and knew each other well. Mac was a terribly amusing companion. He delighted everyone with his humorous remarks about people and things that happened during his flying. I know how hard it is. My older brother was killed on the 4th of November in Libya, and I know how my parents felt. I hope that this letter conveys a little to you of my regard for Mac. Also, I thought you may like to know of his gallantry. Bob's second letter, written in November 1945, talked about family and returning home. What Bob really wanted Alice to know was that her son would always be remembered. I still think of Derek with the warmest of admiration, he told her. His memory will always be most vivid to me. I have always believed that my life was enriched by his friendship. We were great pals. Derek McLean's body was never recovered. He is commemorated on the Malta Memorial near Valletta, one of 85 missing Royal New Zealand Air Force personnel named on the memorial.
ANZAC Day holds a very special place in the bond between Australia and New Zealand. Each year we gather before dawn to remember those who have served in defence of our freedom. We pay respect to veterans and their families, young and old, living and past. We carry the ANZAC story forward. Major Maurice Stanley was one of many New Zealanders who fought side by side with Australians. He joined the New Zealand Regular Force Cadets in 1949 and studied at the Royal Military College Duntroon, graduating in 1953. During his time in Canberra, he met an Australian woman, Alba, and they married before returning to New Zealand. He was part of a three-man New Zealand Forward Observer Artillery Party attached to Delta Company of the 6th Battalion, the Royal Australian Regiment, on the 18th of August, 1966. On that day, at the Battle of Long Tan, 105 Australians and 3 New Zealanders fought a combined force estimated at over 2,000 men. Isolated, the soldiers withstood the enemy's advance for more than 3 hours. Lieutenant Colonel Harry Smith, the commander of Delta Company,
Quigley.
the battle. He says, "I had a very capable New Zealand gunner officer with me, Maury Stanley and his small group. On that day, everything was wet, and in addition to the wetness of the rain, the artillery shells, of which there were thousands, all stirred up the cordite smoke and haze and mist. On the ground, it was almost impossible to see more than 50 metres. Wiping the water from his map, Major Stanley directed precise artillery fire support from Australian, New Zealand and American batteries throughout the battle. Had it not been for the courageous actions of Morris Stanley and his Kiwi forward observers, the Australian casualties would have been far, far higher." He would survive the war and was awarded an MBE for his actions at the Battle of Long Tan. On the 16th of September 2010, he passed peacefully at his home. Major Stanley's story is but one facet of the extraordinary and unrivaled heritage our Defence Forces and our nation share of service and sacrifice, of mateship, bravery and determination against the odds. Today, Australia and New Zealand stand
What kind of
together
birds are those?
in an increasingly challenging world. Together,
Aye.
we continue the ANZAC story. Together, we remember them. And together, we honour their legacy, lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
I now invite Her Excellency Umur Unsay, Ambassador of the Republic of Turkey, to recite words attributed to Mustafa Kemal Atatürk.
Bu memleketin toprakları üzerinde kanlarını döken kahramanlar. Burada dost bir vatanın toprağındasınız. Huzur ve güven içinde uyuyunuz. Sizler Mehmetçiklerle yan yana koyun koyunasınız. Uzak diyarlardan evlatlarını harbe gönderen analar. Gözyaşlarınızı dindiriniz. Evlatlarınız bizim bağrımızdadır. Huzur içindedirler ve huzur içinde uyuyacaklardır. Onlar bu toprakta canlarını verdikten sonra artık bizim evlatlarımız olmuşlardır. Those heroes that shed their blood and lost their lives. You are now in the soil of a friendly country. Therefore, rest in peace. You're lying side by side with Mehmet's here in this country of ours. You, the mothers, sent their sons from faraway countries. Wipe away your tears. Your sons are now lying in our bosom and are in peace. After having lost their lives on this land, they have become our sons as well. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk.
Kia ora.
Kevin Arledge, President of the Wellington Returned and Services Association, will recite the ANZAC dedication.
At this hour, on this day, ANZAC received its baptism of fire and became one of the immortal names in history. We who are gathered here think of the comrades who went out with us to battle but did not return. We feel them still near us in spirit. We wish to be worthy of their great sacrifice. Let us therefore once again dedicate ourselves to the service of the ideals for which they died. As the dawn is even now about to pierce the night, so let their memory inspire us to work for the coming of the new light into the dark places of the world.
Ka tai ki te wā whakatakato puapua whakamahara ki ngā hoia kua hinga. We now come to the wreath laying, where floral tributes are laid to commemorate the fallen. I invite Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Dame Cindy Kiro, Governor-General of New Zealand, on behalf of the people of New Zealand. E koha tēnei nā te tangata o Aotearoa. Her Excellency Herinda Sidhu, High Commissioner of Australia, on behalf of the government and people of Australia. And Her Excellency Omo Unsai, Ambassador of the Republic of Turkey, on the behalf of the government and people of the Republic of Turkey, to lay wreaths.
Someone vomiting in the garden. I guess it's not surprising. Some people get up at dawn and drink rum, right?
Veterans, ladies and gentlemen, the commemoration.
Tātou e kau mātuatia. Tēnei a tātou kua mahui nei. E kore hoki rātou I noi kore. Ahakoa pēhea I ngā atuatanga o te wā. I te hekana atu o te rā. Tae noa ki te aranga mai I te ata. Ka maumahara tōna tātou kia rātou. Ka maumahara tōna tātou kia rātou.
Kia ora.
Not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. In the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.
We will remember them.
Kia ora. Hey, whoever you were, Mr. Amazing Beard and long hair with the cool socks. Thanks for loving on my dog a lot. That was cool. He's gone. Walkies. Tiri. Cool shoes. Tell you what. Quicks. Yeah. Sit. Sit. Yeah. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Quicks. Take it on, mate.
Acknowledge the cost to do enough what is so. We pray for a justice instead of fear, and hope instead of despair. We pray for a lasting peace that is built on acceptance, understanding, and love. We pray for your peace which passes all understanding. So may we journey through life safely till the day we are called home. May we give generously of ourselves to build a better world. And may we live peacefully, but in the knowledge that peace has a price. And may the blessing of God who loves us, sent his Son to redeem us, and gives his Spirit to guide us, be with us and those we love, today and always. Ma atua koutou i tiaki ngā wā katoa. Amen.
Amen. Good boy, Cody. Good boy. Good boy.
No mai te ata kura. No mai te ao. Āpiti hono tātai hono. Tātau te honga wairua. Āpiti hono tātai hono tātau. Ka uru pāo rā te kōwiri. Tēnā koutou. Tēnā koutou. Kia ora mai tātou.
Kia ora.
Ko whakaoti te rā whakamahara ki ngā hoia o te whenua moihoia o Aotearoa hoki tēnei ata. Please remain where you are for the departure of their Excellencies, the Right Honourable Dame Cindy Kirrell, Dr. Richard Davis, official party members, accompanying personnel and guests.
Good boy. Sorry, I forgot your warm jacket, Quigley. I forgot your jacket, bud.
The parade marshal will pull out.
No. You know, Curry.
Veterans, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this concludes the ANZAC Day Dawn service. Members of the public are invited to the place to place tributes on the tomb of the unknown warrior and at memorials in the park. Veterans and families are invited to Mount Cook School for a cup of tea and an ANZAC biscuit.
Oh, nice.
And may I leave you with a short benediction. Kia hora te marino. Kia whakapapapauno mu te moana. Kia tere te kārohi-rohi I mua I tō huarahi. May peace be widespread. May the sea glisten like greenstone. And may the shimmer of sunlight guide you safely on your way. Until we meet again, kia tau te rangi Māori.
Kia ora.
Good morning.
What is that?
Later, doggo.
Yeah. Quick. Sit. Good boy. Tai hua. Good boy, Quigley.
I can always handle a little more.
No.
How's this been good?
Oh, yeah, we're busy. What do you
There's a dog. There's a little doggy over here. Yeah. I didn't mind. No. Wait.
Toby.
Hey.
Mate.
There's a kind of protest sign over there. No thanks something, no thanks. War in China or war with China. I might go check that out.
I was saying, if you walk through there with your dog, there's the big slabbers. There was some broken glass there.
Oh yeah.
So just be
Oh,
careful.
cool. Thanks.
For 'em.
Thanks for that. I thought she was going to say, "There's a water bowl over there." If your dog's thirsty. No thanks, Luxon. New Zealanders don't want a war with China.
Don't want to join AUKUS, join the UK military with Australia, US and UK.
Okay.
Militarising the facilities even more.
What do you
Locking us into buying technology just from the US and the UK, not from anyone else.
I know. And
Certain reasons, yeah. And it's basically just making us, you know, it's like the build up to World War II, taking sides, and World War I, taking sides and putting them, it makes the war of China more likely, which they're already taking up. Think about it.
China has forced abortion for every third child.
China has probably doing about like long days to
Yeah, I'm thinking about Quigley being thirsty, and I know there's a water fountain over here. You might have a little bit of a drink out of. If I can get to the water fountain. Hey, Quigley. Taihua. Taihua. Where is that water fountain? Is it... Come on.
Hello. Friendly?
Yeah, he's friendly.
What's up? Hi.
I'm trying. Oh, yeah, he's a bit crazy like that. I'm trying to remember where the water fountain is. Do you remember where that is?
I wouldn't know.
I mean, it's a pool of water.
Have you been up and around the back yet?
Oh, it's down on this level, I remember.
Honestly, your guess is probably best.
Is that it up there?
You can have a look.
I think that might be it there, where everyone's been sitting. I'm just thinking about getting hit, like
Some water
he might drink some water out of it.
drinking fountains around?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I can give you like a couple of
Yeah,
Oh
just a
yeah,
cup of water.
yeah, that'd be good.
I'm sure he's loving this.
He doesn't attend events very often.
There you go.
Good boy. Drink your water.
Oh, do you want some more?
Thank you.
Wish it was a cup, but you know.
Do you want to keep that?
I'll hold on to it, yeah,
There you go.
in case he wants more.
No, that's all good.
Thank you. No. Oh, here. Say hello then. Good boy. Here, do you want some more water? Quigs. Yeah? Drink some water. No? You had enough?
I wasn't sure if you were
Yeah. Yeah. Drink the water. Don't want that? Okay. Can't say I didn't try. And that is the location of that water fountain. Cool. Well, this is blowing out to be an hour 25 long recording, so
Serious and dignified, not goofy.
it's like a limousine go-kart, eh? Very cool. Yes, I think we'll make a move. Get on home. And walk down that road that I was saying that I wanted to walk up at the beginning. This is it. I drove the bus through here, and I was coming through here, and there was people skateboarding. People skate here all the time. And the skateboarders jumped on the back bumper and held on to the back of the bus and came for a ride down this road. This little skinny road here. A few poops again. That's a lot of poop for one day. Quigley, what are you doing, mate? Yeah. Quigley, what's in the garden? Here, drink some water. Drink the water. No. Oh, he's drooling. There's a bit of drool. Well, it's time for breakfast. I bet Quigley's hungry too. I didn't feed him before he came out. He never eats that early in the morning, so it didn't seem like a great idea, but we also don't usually go for walkies in the morning. And it's interesting, it wasn't really a walkies, was it? It was more of a let's go to an event video. Sweet as though. I like this equal opportunities employment thing with the red badge security agent is a wheelchair bound person. That's pretty cool. I was thinking about how it'd be cool to come down the night before and park the bus right where I was standing next to that wall, and then sit comfortably on the roof of the bus. Good boy, Quigs. Woo! Hey, Quigley, you want a drink? Water. Come on. Don't mind that then. What a cool morning. Great way to start the day. Very community orientated. There's the crew trucks. So sometimes I work with those people doing the events and stuff. There's no crossing here. There's no crossing here. Oh, that's annoying. We'll go to the pedestrian crossing up the road here, because then I think we can cut through that way to where we're going anyway. We can look at some scenery, sort your ship out. Good. It's a pretty cool sculpture. Went 2 days without filming dog walks. The one day, as usual, when I go out cross-country trucking. And then I started late and finished late on the second day of that cross-country mission. So honestly, at the end of the day yesterday, there just wasn't time in the day. And then I thought, and anyway, because I had this planned since yesterday, I'm getting up at dawn. I'll make a video at dawn. We could do a a double dog walk day and go again this evening. But I don't know if that's necessary. I hope I can cut through this neighbourhood. That's the fun of walking places you've never walked before. I've driven through here 100 times. But I don't think I've ever been for a walk around here. I have stopped my truck. Where was it? I delivered something along here somewhere and I parked right on this footpath with my truck. Can't remember which building it was. I think it might have been this one. They've got really cool artwork in this gym. Oh, I would seriously consider coming to this gym just because of how cool it looked. I thought there was a window, and I'd only just realised there isn't. Oh, it would be the cleanest window in Wellington if it was. Hey, check this out. I better take a picture of that. Golf Kilo 8147. I got the picture. See? Good. Oh mate, I drove past heaps of cool cars the past couple of days, and quite often I will actually stop my truck and park and get out and take pictures, but I resisted every temptation to do that yesterday. I'm not going to be able to walk through here, am I? Nah, I've come the long way. Alright, I'm going to consult the map before I proceed. I'm either going this way, committing to this and going the long way, but I need to find out if I can or if I have to turn back. Oh yeah, it's a bit of a long way around. Like, I would have been better off going doop, but we've gone zoop. We're going around here and to there. Yep. Right. Housing New Zealand houses right here, Taranaki Street. Housing New Zealand houses, for those of you who don't know, are government-owned properties, and yeah, they've got. Our government has a whole heap of them for the sake of trying to solve the homelessness crisis or the housing crisis, and the rents on them are implemented via percentage of household income. So for people that have very little money or income, it's just a small percentage. Oh well, you know, a quarter, I think it is, of your income to live in a Housing New Zealand house. I suppose you have to have an income, so at the very least a government income. Te Mara Apartments, Hankey Street. I like it. I'm taking pictures, guys. This kind of stuff impresses me. I love it. I like this corner. I like it. It's cool. Come on, Quicks. Yeah, I know, we went the long way. You know you love it. Thanks for coming with me this morning, my dog. Thanks for coming along with me, viewers. Let's cross the road. Kawa e uru, do not enter. It's interesting how New Zealand has made an effort, so much more in recent times, to use the Māori language. Dual bilingual signs for communication. Wow, what a cool place. Just a rubble yard. Oh yeah. That's not, maybe an abandoned project, eh? Like, it doesn't look like there's been a lot of work happening here lately. Oh, I can't wait to get breakfast. I'm hungry again. Wow, this is going to be over an hour and a half of a video. I wonder if I should do some editing. I thought I might, and throw in some of the photography from phone number 2. I was disappointed that I didn't bring my wireless microphones too, because that would have been kind of cool to. It could have been cool to hang out and walk around and interview people and stuff, and have the microphone in hand and go, oh here, hold this, and we'll have a conversation. That's how I envision doing it in the future. Yeah. Yeah, we created some memories here today, my dog, thank you. Look at this epic street. Look at that epic house. Wow. No ticket in the window. Shouldn't expect as much. It's a public holiday. Paehanga construction site. Paehanga. Aye. Okay, cool. Must be time to call it. Sorry, excuse me while I buzz out on stuff. Hey. Cool place. Good old Wellington. Climb aboard, my dog. Have a rest. Rest your little legs, my dog. Okay, good. It's been a long enough video, that's for sure, so there's probably no other excuse to want to turn it off. I've really enjoyed this morning, and I hope you've enjoyed watching. And so, thank you for watching, and see you on the next one, yeah. How do we do this? There we go, the stop button. Do you want to push the stop button? Yeah, push it. Push it. Push it.